Designing a football team birthday cake can be as simple or elaborate as you like. It looks so beautiful, like this one I did. It looks so beautiful to do in the eyes. You think, oh, it's so easy, I can just do it. It looks so good. But it's not as easy as we think. The cake, I really love it. My client was so happy when I delivered it. So please, for this football cake, you have to. I will advise that you use a square pan to do it because it will be easier for you to trim it. If you use a round pan, you will waste a lot of the cake, and it will not be easy for you to achieve this square edge. You waste too much of your cake, and that is not good. So but when you use the square pan, it will be easier for you to trim it. But you have to be careful too in when trimming. It's not like easy as a round cake, because the way you trim a square cake is not the same. It's not like the way you trim a round. It's not like the same way you trim a round cake. Please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel and you have been watching me up to this moment, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notification bell so that every time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. And you're welcome to my channel. I'm Christabel Amams. On this channel, I do cooking, I do baking, I do lifestyle, I talk about things in Germany that will guide you and help you on how to go about things in Germany and how to do your shopping. So stay tuned, and stay tuned also for my next videos, even the ones I've uploaded. If you have not yet watched them, please go to my channel and you see very important and interesting things. So at this moment, after I've stacked the cake, I have to trim the cake. I already trimmed it. You see the edges. This is where you start getting that sharp edge. You understand? Once you trim very well, you see already achieve the sharp edges. You know, you can still use a square pan, but achieving that square, that sharp edge is not as easy as you think. So the next thing, I had to crumb my cake. Crumb it in order this crumb helps the cake to be smooth. It's like when you're building a house, you have to first of all remove those patches, those holes that were on the wall. You have to do that first before you come and smoothen it. So that's what we do with cake. Cake is like building a house. So you have to concrete first so that your fondant will look so beautiful and smooth. So that is why you see us doing concording. So once you have done that, you now, after you finish concording, you now use your butter again to smoothen it. That butter will help the cake to the fondant to stick to the cake, because if you don't use buttercream, it will not stick and it will not be smooth. You see, it will start purging out, and it will not be good. The best thing that you want something that is beautiful, and you also want your cake inside to be nice. After your bake, you need your cake itself need to be nice, and the outside, your decoration is also supposed to be good and beautiful. So all these things, are every stage of your cake is very important. You don't need to neglect every stage. So the next thing, after concluding, I use my buttercream for it. So you see what I'm doing. It takes some time. You need to be patient, because with cake you need to be very patient, very 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 patient in doing that. So you understand, you see what I'm doing. So just watch and see everything, every step. If you follow what I'm doing and you practice on yourself, you realize that you can do it more better. If you have a question, you can drop it in the comment section and I will be glad to answer your questions. I'll be so happy to answer your question. If you want more of this, you want to learn it further, you want to go far with it, you can contact me and send, or you send me a message. Even in the comment section, I will contact you. Or you go to my page, you get my email, and you can write me directly from there. So once you have applied the butter, you have to smoothen it. You cannot just leave it like that. You see, I'm trying to smoothen it while also achieving the sharp edge. You see what I'm doing? So just follow, stay tuned till the end if you want to see how this beautiful football cake was made. Just stay tuned until the end. Don't skip, and don't just go to the end. It's good you watch the stages. Maybe you are somebody who wants to start doing cakes and you say, oh, how would I do? So this one can help you on how to design your cake. But if you want more detailed classes, you can contact me and we can arrange on how to go about it. So this is it. I smoothen the top part so that when laying my fondant, it will be smooth. Yes, because fondant, if it's not well smooth, your fondant wouldn't be smooth too. It will show on the outer part of the fondant that the cake itself was not really smooth. So the next thing, I have to do work on my fondant. I already colored it because this color with fondant is always white. Once you make your fondant, this color, you are the one to choose whatever color you want. But what I will advise is, for football cake, you always use a green color because football field is green. So you follow how it is. Do you understand? Like what you saw me doing. Yes, I used a green color to design the cake because the football field is green. So now I want to start covering my cake. It's in steps. There are different methods of covering a cake, but I'm using a different method. People have different ways they use in covering it. I'm using, the most important thing is, whatever method you use, make sure you come out with something beautiful. It doesn't matter if you just roll it out at the same time and you cover it, then you form the edges. That is that is your own style. But I am using a different method to cover the cake. Everybody has his or her own method. So for your fondant, you have to work on the fondant. The next thing, you dust the place you are working on in fondant. Then you put it, you use your roller and you start smoothing it. The fondant, this roller is not any type of roller that you can use to smoothen fondant. You know, fondant is so sensitive. When it's not on a smooth surface, that linings or whatsoever that you're using, it will be showing on the fondant. So you need this particular roller for fondant. They call it fondant roller. If you want to buy it, you can go online and you check, or you go to your shop. So this is how I cover my cake. You cover this side, you cover the other side. That is how I did it. Please let me remind you again, if you have not been following me, please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe and show me love. Christabel Amams. You can watch my other videos that have done different type of cakes or cooking different type of dishes. You can learn something from this channel. There is a lot for you. Please just stay tuned and click that notification bell as I said before. Please don't skip and watch till the end. Subscribe to my channel. Show me some love. For my new subscribers, thank you and God bless you. For my old subscriber, God bless you as you keep tuning in. And I love you all so much. So this is it. I already covered my cake. You saw what I did. First the top, the side, and now you have to use your corn flour to smoothen it. You have to smoothen the side. You have to work on it. You don't just cover and leave it. You have to use your smoothener to smooth it, to smoothen the side. So that's what I did. The finishing touching matters a lot. You see the sharp edge already. That is how you do to have this sharp edge. And my cake was already set. So the next thing, I had to design the football field. After you have worked on the cake, where most of the work is in cake is when you are doing these finishing touches. That is where you spend most of the time, because you are designing something, you are working on it, you want the finish. It's like when you're building a house, the finishing of a house is always difficult because it's that finishing that will make people love it, that finishing. So you see, this is the finishing that I'm doing. I'm designing out the football field. This is it. I'm designing it. I'm using white to demarcate it. You see all my poles and everything, how the field look like. So now I was done. I'm using my steamer to clean the cake. And make sure you always clean your cake. People have different things they use in cleaning their cakes, but I use a steamer to clean my cake. So this is my cake. It was ready, and my players and my football was already set. So thank you and God bless you. Bye. I will see you in my next video. Bye.